Onward Headhunting is the source of elite corporate development, operations, and finance executive talent for private equity funds and high growth companies who are revolutionizing the healthcare industries. When companies need top tier talent, Onward finds their ideal leader with speed and accuracy. This is retained search to shape the future of healthcare. Find out more about us on LinkedIn or by visiting our website, onwardheadhunting.com, to start the conversation.
This is Scott Becker with the Becker Business Podcast and the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Today's discussion is the problem with billionaires. And here's the issue with billionaires. It's not really a problem with billionaires. God bless them for earning what they earned, building what they built, however they did it, whether it's Taylor Swift, whether it's Elon Musk, whoever it is that became a billionaire, God bless you. I don't care if you didn't do it like Vladimir Putin and just, take everything from a country. I don't really care. And terrific. But here's the big problem with billionaires. The biggest problem with billionaires is it makes the rest of us feel like poor schlubs. It's almost like when I was in high school playing sports and another guy was a tremendous athlete and I was fine. It made me feel like an inadequate man, an inadequate person. And it wasn't so much that I wasn't fine. I was solid enough, just not spectacular. But the guy next to me might be like one of these people who's like the Greek god type, who is a great athlete, could throw further, run faster, all these things, jump higher, and just a better athlete. And it makes you feel comparatively like a little person. And some with these billionaires, God bless them all for making so much money. The only real problem with it is it makes the rest of us feel like poor schlubs in comparison. There's always this old adage that the richest guy on the poor street is much happier than the poorest guy on the very rich block, because the richest guy in the poor street feels very special, where the poorest guy in the rich block, even though he's really rich, feels like a schlub. And I think that's the problem with this concept of these billionaires. And I'm not one of these believers that thinks there shouldn't be billionaires. I believe we all have to just live that. We don't love being viewed or thinking of ourselves as poor schlubs in comparison. But that is today's concept. The problem with billionaires, it's not really a problem. It's this concept that comparison is the thief of joy. And that's really where that leads us to. Thank you for listening to the Becker Business Podcast and the Becker Private Equity Podcast. We sure appreciate you listening. Thank you very, very much.